Hello and welcome everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show here actually how you start to really know about how you build an empire in this game. So real quick, this is gonna help you a lot if you're really looking for this video actually with some kind of progress. So right quick, let's find out. All you need is to press on number one here, click on any buildings that you equip. You can click with, you can click anything that you want, picking all of these things to do that. And right here we have some kind of capture army size over here, some kind of armies that I can have. And who's that? Well, lol. And okay, no, never mind. You can use the width in that, so you can actually fuse it. I don't know what kind of thing that you can fuse. You can start to put it in building, fusion machine to put it inside. No, it's really a thing that you can have in the building. As you can see, you can have seriously, and you can start to build. Tab, click on build to pick up. You can start to add the camp over here. If you really see this camp really satisfied with going to have people who kills you or who can start to sit your army would auto target this flag. You can see right quick. I can see that is on auto, and really this could make me in front of that to have this army in front of me. I don't know what kind of game is this, but really you can collect with. You can start to see right quick over here about it. They could really destroy my army, and I don't know, but who army is this? She just bought their army. Okay then, I can leave easy. I can play with an easy server, so I make sure I don't being interrupted to play. So let's go with another server. Right? Wait, really? I go to new server, bro. Just to go to give me. Okay, how to play? Place down your first tent and farm. Wait civilian to join. Okay, I can start to do with that. So real quick over here, I am ready in the night. I can have some kind of real. Okay, it still have some civilians over here can start to destroy me, or I destroy him to get with. As you can see, and you can get the market. You can get fusing. You can click on sell over here, salesman. Something for me. I want to select my inventory. I sold my wheat. You can go for getting these kind of wheat farm again, or potato farm, or any kind of farm that you want. So I go for orchard farm. Now I go to empire here and start to click here. Now I can start to get this wheat and start to get orchard. So that is exactly how it starts with this game, as you can see, guys. And it's still really satisfied with. Was very good to know about if this really goes on with making this progress more valuable. For buildings again and more wheat, you can sell wheat. As you can see, you can go for building again. You can start to go to add more wheat if you want. You can farm that. You can start to remove wheat farm later, but actually this is gonna make some kind of wheat over here. You can start to make it more, and this really cost about to have some kind of buildings. Now in buildings we need to have population, tent, house, anything of slow population, utility like camp, fort. It looks like it's somehow about to start to release some kind of like the camp. As you can see, this is really the camp that I can have. If you see here, this is the camp that it releases people that attack. So never mind, this actually a really easy game to make. You can F it to be backpack and start to go for utility. You can actually go for stock global thing. You can start to go for your decoration. You can go for decoration here. Single with this is really decoration and you don't need that. And you can start to go to economy and go for better farm and better gold mine. You can actually use that. and you can start to build more of these weeds. Actually, I can start to do that, so never mind. It's really about population. Now I go for over here and start to go for collect sell all, sell building or sell anything that you want. You can start to buy again, and this is actually throw some potatoes. Now I'm gonna start to add this. As you can see, I can start to sell to take this to collect it, and you need population because no population over here, and you need some population over that, guys. Make sure you start to add buildings that is really types of population. I have like inventory, like kind of money, like 3,000 golds over here. Now as you can see, I can go for plus 4 civilians, plus 8 civilians, like this, plus 1 civilian small and simple, plus 1 civilian, plus 2 civilian, plus 3, plus reflective for plus 3 civilian. I go for this here, which is really plus 3 civilian, and plus 2 civilian, and plus 1. And like this, I can go for empire, and I go for right here to start to add the civilians behind. So I make sure I can go and see over here if those civilians can go, if this civilian also can go out of here. But I make sure I build these tents in front of them, so this is gonna actually have a progress to make them go out to start to go for working on this grass. Okay then, so and we can actually have the civilians over here. I don't know who is that, and many people over here about to go to come to me, who's really not really included with that. But okay, here are my civilians. If you know, guys, about it, you can start to build it too much apple and tomato and everything that I can do. So to make sure that actually goes on that 16 apple can be sold, and let's see how much we can get. We get like 112. This actually so worse and developed. So you can see that is already very good, guys, and you can see here many OB on this game. You can start to go for many OB if you want. Let's go and check out this mini OB. Before we go, we can start to fuse buildings to a certain buildings. Let's see what kind of buildings that I can. So for example, I go for this building for here and here, those 2 buildings. Now start to go to building, to fuse on the left. Now I go start to put this building. Now input it, invalid building. Okay then, so can't be reverted. Fuse building, I need to have this building. Only economy and armies spawners building can do it. Okay, so this gonna really have certification on that. You can take all of these, you can start to go for selling these kind of things, and you go for inventory. Now as you can see, I can start to go for building, and that is actually the game full game. And here we go for many OB. You can start to go for building again. I can go for this many OB. If you go here, you can get this kind of thing. Really, you can go for mini OB right here. Let's go again, and let's go to catch this kind of thing fast. And here we are, guys. We can get this chest over here to get more money, or to get more of this thing. Claim it 2,000 gold again. We can go to the OB again. We can get this chest. If we can to get this gold, there's gonna actually have also some kind of scripts that it can help you to do to get this kind of money if you want over there, guys. So I think it's gonna push you again if you really have a thing that here cooldown 33. It really flinged me out of the game. Wow. So that is actually all about how we play, build empire, and get better army in that, but army not army as you think. So that's all about to help you.